Hello, 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 and bienvenue and welcome. And I think it's bienvenidos in Spanish, which means I need to learn more Spanish. But I am so excited today. Welcome to Restoring Dignity with C2C Live. I have amazing things to share with you today of what God is doing with C2C, what C2C is doing because of favor and our partnerships and the stages I'm getting to be on that are really changing things for C2C in the best possible way. All right. So my brain's exploding, but let me bring myself back down to earth because there's so much to tell you about the Golf Classic. We have an amazing special guest today that's live from our Mountainside partner community in Petit-Goâve in Haiti. So we're excited. So m'abdi anke yol pou tout moun, bonjour. Et moi du bienvenue à Restaurer Dignité à C2C live. Kounya la nou sou Facebook, nou sou Instagram, nou sou LinkedIn. So koto wap wè nou du bienvenue. Jodi am gen pile bagay pou m'partager avec nous. Nou gen bon nouvel ke bonje ap travay sou tout bagay li bay C2C avec APHD pou nou fè. So jodi am gen update pou nou pou sa. La fini nou gen un special guest kap vini pala avec nous jodi ya, qui est un membre de APHD et notre communauté en Petit-Goâve en Petit-Goâve. So, avant de commencer, je vais montrer nous vraiment vidéo qui explique tout bagay CDC fait. So, before we get started, I want to show you what development with dignity means to community, and the people we serve.
Community to community's vision is development with dignity. No shame, no pity. We amplify dignity and progress led by the people of Petit-Goâve. In a world too often defined by headlines, something incredible is happening. Communities here don't just survive, they are working hard to thrive. Community to community is working with the people of Petit-Goâve to restore vital resources. A much-needed canal is built one hand at a time. Roads are carved into a mountain with simple tools, bringing safe passage to their children and elders. This is development with dignity. And while access to continuous healthcare is saving lives, trees planted today will nourish future generations. Each person is building, planting, and teaching. We are not the heroes. You are. The person willing to support this movement and say, yes, I want to be a restorer of dignity. Join community to community.
I'm just going to repeat what it says at the end, which is join community to community. Ma prepete sa video a di lel fini se mette men nan men ak CDC. Join us. Pou travay sa yo ke nap fè. So I'm also excited to tell you that this video and the opportunity for me to share my story as the CEO and the Firestarter for community to community made amazing headroads for us last week. I was in Fort Lauderdale, Florida for the Show Up for Your Life company that puts on Story into Profit Live. And this is what happened. I was able to
get how story most people were like looking at the video, me and my wife, and we're so touched by it because we know the work that MarieYolaine is doing. And the funny thing is, my wife's a medical doctor from Haiti. She actually saw a friend working for the, your nonprofit. So we're very fortunate because we're here. We're not better than these people. By the grace of God, we're here in the US and we get this opportunity to do better. So as the owner, the founder, Doc, as we call her, she decided to donate $5,000. Come on, man! Come on! Come on! What a time we love you!
I just want to shout out the entire team that came together to make this video that we were able to present and show at Story into Profit Live, where you can't make this up. So in the video, Dr. Peter, who will also be a guest on here very soon, is in the video, and in the audience, one of the doctors that he was in medical school with saw this video and saw the work that we are doing. And as a result was moved. Her and her husband own a business that helps Haitian small business owners become even more profitable, and teaching them the skills that they need, saw that and was so moved by the video that they donated $5,000. This, along with my story that I was able to tell on that stage in front of all of those people, is still raising money today. So I'm going to be coming back to tell you how much this community, of which I'm a part of, which is called the $1 Million Storyteller Mastermind, how we all came together and how they supported me and saw the work that C2C is doing and wanted to plant good seeds and good soil. So I have more to tell you about that. But the fact that I was able to stand on this stage and challenge folks to themselves heed the call on their lives, especially in this moment, at this time in history, that if you have a calling on your life, you need to get up and heed that call. You need to answer the call, because you are needed. You are needed right now. The light needs as many recruits as possible in this season. So, like I said, I'll have much more to share with you about what happened at Story into Profit Live, SIP Live 2025, as we call it. That was in Fort Lauderdale, and to share with you the update on how many people heeded the call when I put the call out. I want to switch over now to share about the Golf Classic. So as you know, we had the 3rd annual Jean and Ghislaine Euseb Golf Classic in September, on September 18th, I'm going to say. And we are raising money to help this community that you just saw in the video build their own health and wellness center on the mountain. Excuse me, because currently there is nothing there. So as a result, women are dying in childbirth, children are dying from treatable ailments, as are elders who have no access to medicine for diabetes, for high blood pressure, for hypertension. All of these things are fixable problems, right? And the Health and Wellness Center will do that. That it will have a pharmacy that will have medication, that the doctors will be visiting regularly, that there will be health classes. And we will also use it as a small business incubator for the farmers and the other cottage industries that are on the mountain, so that, again, we can stay true to our vision of development with dignity and our mission to create self-sufficient communities by working with the community, right? So I'm excited to tell you that the total that was raised from the Golf Classic was $53,038.12. Woohoo! I'm clapping. Even if you're not clapping, I'm clapping, and I'm hoping you're clapping with me, because this was a big deal, y'all. Like, people came from near and far. There are folks who donated who could not come. The New York Birdies showed up like a mass, a troop, and people came to the golf clinic. People came to dinner. I also want to shout out HSF Kramer, who was one of our top sponsors, and Green Life Healthcare Staffing, and BNY, When I tell you, in Haiti, we say, "Me en pile chai palu," this is true. Many hands make the load lighter. That's how we were able to raise these funds. So we are so excited that we're going to be breaking ground in December. And as God is my witness, we are not going to stop until this Health and Wellness Center is built. And you can still help. You can go to c2chaiti.org, click the donate button, and you can donate there. Whatever you give, that is up to you, but I guarantee you it will have exponential impact. We will use every red cent, I promise you, to make sure that this building gets built. And you should know that you will be making generational impact, not just today, not just for tomorrow, but for a whole generation. So, speaking about a whole generation, I have a very special guest that is going to be coming on. You saw her picture when I was talking about the Health and Wellness Center. Her name is Clothilde. This is her in, I'm going to say 2018, with her beautiful smile. And she is a shining star. So, nous changer dans l'autre épisode de Rétabli Dignité ak C2C. Nous te parlé nous de santé que n'a bâti que nous te dit nous que gen pile moun qui besoin ni. M'changer l'mte première fois m'te ouais Clothilde. M'te connaît depuis li te petit son leader li te. Là nous te kon monter monde nan, li te kon suivre nous tout côté. Là m'penser santé ça m'penser lui-même. Parce que li doit joindre vaccine, li doit joindre accès au docteur, li doit joindre l'elle marié s'il veut faire petite que la fait li en côté qui safe. Li pas besoin pour yo mettre le nom banca pour yo descendre mon avec li. Li deserve pour li joindre et en santé qui meilleure comme tout le monde dans monde. So as I shared with you when I met her, I knew from then that she was a leader even as a young kid. And I shared with you that the generational impact of this health center is that when she chooses to be a mother, that she will be able to have her baby in a safe place, like all the mothers, that she doesn't have to be put on a blanket and lifted up and carried down the mountain while in labor, trying to give birth, which oftentimes we lose both mother and babies. As I said before, this is a fixable problem, so we should fix it. But today, I'm excited to tell you that she is here live with us to talk about her life, about the impact that the partnership between C2C and APHD has had in her life, as well as the Haitian Women's Collective, one of our partners, and their support of her. So I want to bring her on and introduce her for us to have a conversation. Bonjour, Clothilde.
Bonjour, responsable MarieYolaine. Et bonjour à tout le monde qui a entendu là.
You said bonjour. I'm going to do translation today and pull double duty. So Clothilde said bonjour to me and to everyone who is watching today. Clothilde, moi excité pour nous parler aujourd'hui. Clothilde, I'm excited to speak to you today. Et vraiment, m'ka dit, ou lever avec APHD dans Python, depuis petit monde. Et les reconnaître tous c'est les C2C te monter monde. Bon mon petit background, ça ou est depuis petit monde, comment communauté a été avant APHD et après APHD. I asked her, she's been on the mountain since she was a kid and engaging with APHD. How was it before APHD and after? Bon, Mikoa.
Avant APHD, t'es dans tête mon nan. Tête mon nan t'es dégradé.
Before APHD was on the mountain, the area was desolate.
Pas qu'il aucun pied bois tête mon nan.
There were no trees.
Premièrement, quand y a tête mon nan vient transformer.
Now the mountainside has been transformed.
Sou plan environnemental,
The environmental stabilization has taken place.
sou plan éducatif,
Répétez encore, s'il vous plaît.
tèt moun nan vin transforme
Mhm.
sou plan environnemental,
So the entire mountainside has been transformed, and there's been such an improvement in the environment.
sou plan éducatif.
And of course, in education as well.
Gratuit.
And of course, in sewage and addressing health from a hygiene perspective. So, comment ou est impacté communauté à sa travail que APHD a fait? How have you seen the work of APHD impact the community?
APHD fè un gros impact nan zon nan.
APHD has had a big impact in the community.
Li ba mwen plus kapasite, konesans,
So it has helped me to increase my capacity and my knowledge,
disipline ak konfians nan tèt mwen.
and also for discipline and self-confidence in myself.
Grâce ak formasyon, aktivite li yo,
I'm thankful for the activities that they put on.
mwen apren travay an ekip.
I have learned how to work in a team.
Mwen pren responsabilite,
I have taken on the responsibility and become a responsible person,
e servi kominote mwen avèk l'amou.
and I serve my community with love.
APHD ankouraje m,
APHD encourages me
kwen nan kapasite mwen,
to have more confidence in my capacity,
pousuiv rev mwen,
to follow my dreams,
epi vin moun ki pote chajman pozitif pou kominote ya.
and be the type of person that brings positive change to my community. Bravo! Ou mwen pale, ou sou gen lot, ma translate.
Je di a mwen senti mwen vin yon sitwayen nan kominote ya.
So today I feel like that I am a adult member of this community.
Grâce ak impact APHD nan la vi mwen.
Due to the impact of APHD in my life. Mwen d'akor avek sa 100%. I am in agreement with that 100%. E ou chanje le nou te kon monte mon nan mwen men Brad avek Matthew, te kon koui de nou.
Oui.
She remembers when she was young, and myself and two other team members, Brad and Matthew, who were our videographers, who've been documenting over like 15 years of C2C's work. And I asked her if she remembers that. Lotte Timon, ki sote pense de C2C la nou te kon monte mon nan? What did you think of C2C when we used to come on the mountain?
Lè ke mte piti,
I was very young then.
mte kon a fè un paket refleksyon.
I used to reflect on it a lot.
Pat katan mwen vin gran pou mwen fè travay ki nou a fè.
I felt like I couldn't wait till I would grow older so that I could be doing the work that you all are doing.
Je di a mwen wè, avèk apren l'ekol, et de konsey yo, se ba mwen bagay ki difisil.
So after I've grown older and I've, gained the knowledge, I looked to what you all were doing. I thought it was really difficult, but I see that if I apply myself, that it is not difficult. Okay, mwen we se vwa sa. Tout moun salyo toui, Brad, Medea, Olivia, tout yo du pou m salyo pou m do alo. Moutou yo foto ke se gran mounou ye kounya.
D'accord, salyo mwen tou.
I told everyone on the team, I showed her picture from for this live and how everyone was like, what? She's a grown woman. And yes, she is. So, on parle et de l'école là, right? So, communauté a, comment li te ye anvan nou te bati l'école là? Ki situation ti moun yo te ye? Tankou ou men, ou chanje?
Oui.
I asked her, how was the situation for education in school before the school that is built now?
Avant APHD te vini nan komunote a,
Before APHD came into the community,
pat gen yon bon l'ekol ki te pre la kay mwen.
I did not have a school that was a good school that was near my home.
C'était tan ou gran epi ou ka mache pou desen pou ale l'ekol.
So I had to wait till I was older so that I could walk down the mountain in order to get to school.
Grâce avèk APHD,
Because of APHD,
nou beneficye yon bel l'ekol nan komunote a.
we are now the beneficiaries of a beautiful school in our community.
Malgré tout sa ki rive, chak siklon,
Mhm. Even though every time when we first started, every year there was a hurricane and a cyclone,
te gen tant siklon, le siklon pase, van pran yo, li bote yo.
when we used to be under tents, every time there was a hurricane, it would take up the tents and blow them across the mountain.
Malgré sa, APHD pa jam dekouraje.
Despite that, APHD never became discouraged.
Li toujou kreye yon lot mwayen
They always found another way
pou ke l'ekol lan rete la li pa krasi.
for the education of the children on the mountain to continue.
Men jounen jodi,
But today,
l'ekol lan pou kou fin konstru vreman,
the school is still being constructed.
men gen yon abri multifonksyonel.
So now we have what is called a multifunctional building. So it is the first building, and then we're adding more to the campus.
Epi gen bon internet Starlink.
And of course, we have access to the internet. Merci, thank you. I forgot. And we have access to the internet now. Comment parler toujours?
Konya ti moun yo li fasil pou ke ti moun yo fè devwa yo.
It is now easier for the children to do their homework,
E apren pi fasil.
and that it's easier for them to learn. D'accord avec ça 100%. So, lò di sa, ki impact ou panse ti moun yo jwen edukasyon ke sa ap fè pou yo? What do you think now with the children getting access to education and the internet and the teachers, etc.? What impact do you think that will have on their lives, their education? Ki impact sa ap fè pou la vi yo, pou edukasyon yo?
L'ekol la fè yon gwo impak nan komunote a.
The school has had a huge impact in the community.
Li forme ti moun ak jen pou yo vin sitwayen.
So it's really training the youth to become adults and citizens
Ki responsab ak edike.
that are responsible and educated.
Li diminye ignorans,
It diminishes and decreases ignorance,
bay konesans ak kapasite pou yo chanje la vi yo.
that gives them the capacity and the comprehension and the understanding that will change their lives.
Grâce ak l'ekol la,
Due to the school,
gen pil ti moun ki ka li,
there are many more children who can read, who can write,
ak fè travay profisyonel.
and now can become professionals in the fields that they're pursuing.
L'ekol la tou kreye unité,
The school creates a sense of unity,
respect, ak
respect,
l'amou yon pou lot.
and of love for each other. between the students?
Social,
Also social responsibility
ekonomik ak kiltirel.
and economic and cultural impact as well.
Epi li bay espoir pou yo gen bon avni.
And it gives them hope for a better life. Et parents, qui sa yo pense yo même? And the parents, what do they think?
Bon. Paran yo, li ede yo anpil,
So for the parents, it helps them a lot
paske si pat gen l'ekol la nan komunite ya,
because if there was no school in our community,
fok yo taten si moun yo gran pou yo ka voye yo nan l'ekol ki loin.
they would have to wait until the children were older so that they would be able to walk to a school that's much further away.
Men anpil paran kontan paske l'ekol la fasilite ti moun yo termine avek etid klasik yo a l'aj 18 ans.
The parents are very happy because now the school is in their community and that the children can go to school until they're 18. So I want to say, for those of you who may be new to C2C, when the school first started, it went from kindergarten to 6th grade. And our goal was first to build a permanent building. We've achieved that. And second, it was to extend it from 7th grade to 9th grade, because as she said, a lot of the children, once they aged out, would have to walk down the mountain. But these were 12 and 13-year-olds. And of course, that concerned their parents, that they would be going by themselves. And we worked very hard with the community to get the school to 9th grade, to 12th grade, so that they'd be 18. And at that point, they can leave and go to university because they are adults. So that is what she means by the parents being happy that it goes to them feeling finished secondaire, which is high school. So, m'explique yo, Clothilde, ke gen pil moun ki pat konen ke l'ekol la te komanse a kindergarten j 6e. Sa son nouvo comment ka di, adisyon nou gen kounya ke l'ekol la fini
9e.
Yep. So moun ka ti moun yo ki ale ka fini sa le fini apre sa yo ka ale nan universite, yo ka ale nan high school, etc. So sa son bel transition pour mande de HWC et programme et petit fio, 10 fio pour nous parler de ça. So I'm asking her now, the Haitian Women's Collective, who's a partner of C2C, we won a grant a few years ago from HWC that we received funding for 10 girls that we would pay for their education and for them to finish high school. Clothilde stood out as a leader, actually, of the 10 girls when we started to work. So I'm going to talk to her about that. So, le programme HWC, qui sortait penser de lui,
Mwen te wè program HWC a kom yon eksperyans ki chanje la vi mwen.
I regarded the experience with HWC and how they supported me, that it was an experience that changed my life.
Li te edem dekouvri tet mwen.
It helped me to discover myself.
Kwe plis nan kapasite mwen, epi kompran vale travay.
Est-ce que vous pouvez répéter ça encore pour moi, please? I asked her to repeat it, so I'll make sure I translate it right.
Li te edem wè plis kapasite mwen.
It helped me to see my capacity.
Et en plus comprendre valeur travail en équipe.
And more so understand the value of working on a team.
Pendant programme nan, mwen te apprendre responsabilité, communiquer et puis bien yon ak lot.
Est-ce que vous pouvez répéter encore, s'il vous plaît?
Mwen te apprendre responsabilité, apprendre communiquer puis bien yon ak lot.
And to learn more how to communicate better with other people. Est-ce que vous pouvez parler de et sauter apprendre des leadership, résoudre conflits. I asked her if she could also talk about how they learned about leadership and conflict resolution.
Mwen te apren
I learned
yon leadership se yon moun ki plase nan zon nan ki plase nan zon kote ke liye an pou ede lot moun nivou pi ba yo.
So I believe that a leader is someone who is planted in a community to help that community evolve.
Mwen te apren la dan li tou koman pou m jere sante mwen.
I also learned how we can also improve the health of the people in our community.
HWC fèm senti mwen gen vale nan komunite ya.
HWC made me feel like I had value in my community.
E li permet mwen kompran moun ki a viv nan sosyete an pi bien.
And it helped me to understand how people live and work in a society. So, merci pour ça. Thank you for that. Est-ce que vous pouvez parler nous kounya? Qui ça va penser pour métier? Qui ça va penser pour la vie? Parce que et pas ti moun ouye encore. C'est 22 ans, et pas ça?
Oui.
Okay, so I asked her, so now let's talk about you. You're not a kid anymore, you're 22. What are your plans for your life? What are you thinking about as a profession?
Lò ke APHD te vini nan tet mwen nan, e sa mwen te piti.
When APHD came on the mountain, I was a young child.
Mwen te gen chans a ale l'ekol lan.
I had the opportunity to go to school.
Mwen apren bien.
I really learned well.
E le mwen ve nan klas, l'ekol lan pa gen yo, mwen te oblije desan la villa.
So when it got to 6th grade, I had to leave the school on the mountain and attend school in Petit-Goâve proper, in the city.
Ane isi an mwen termine anseman avek etude klasik mwen.
And because of that, I was able to complete my education.
Le mwen te piti, mwen te reve ale nan medisine.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a doctor and work in the medical field.
A cause de jan sityasyon peyi an vini, mwen we li pa posib paske mba ka rentre Port-au-Prince pou m'ale nan fakulte l'Etat.
But because of the situation in the country right now, I knew that it was not going to be possible for me to go to medical school in Port-au-Prince.
Mwen inskri nan l'ekol Lumière.
Infirmière?
Mwen inskri nan sciences infirmière nan l'ekol Lumière.
Okay. So I instead am going to a local nursing school, and I chose nursing as my profession. So, qui sont pensés de ça? Comment on va utiliser ça pour aider communauté? So, now that you've chosen to be a nurse, how do you think it will help your community?
Lè ke mwen fini anseman avek fakulte an, mwen ap monte an lè a.
Now that I'm learning how to be a nurse, when I get the opportunity to go up into the mountain,
Spesyalman nan l'ekol la,
especially to the school,
pou mal ede lot ti moun yo,
so that I can help.
ak
Oh,
geology.
Okay. But all right, I didn't know that. Répétez encore pour me faire les correct. Okay. I'm learning stuff like y'all too, who are watching. Okay. Ou di kon sa, ou gen moyen pou monter mon nan, ale de ti moun yo nan l'école avec étude yo nan biology avec qui ça encore?
Geology.
Oh, geology. Okay. So I always take the opportunity to go to the mountain and go help in the school, especially the students with their classes in geology and biology. That's awesome. So, content de ça. So, lò panse sa, ki rêve ou genyen pou ti moun yo nan l'école la? What is your
Rêve,
dream for the children that are in the school now?
rêve mwen pou ti moun yo nan l'ekol la,
The dream that I have for the kids in the school
se ankouraje yo
is I want to encourage them,
pou yo apren,
for them to learn,
ta reme yo tout grandi anseman avèk l'amon, yon pou lot,
I want them to grow in love for one another
epi fè fiyete l'ekol la nan zon nan.
and really make sure that other folks in the community get their education as well. Be a promoters of education.
Mwen kwe avèk edikasyon yo ka rive bien loin.
Because I believe that with an education, they will go far.
E answit,
Mhm.
mwen ta reme ede moun yo nan kominote ya, nan sot sante ya.
And for me, my dream is that I want to be able to help the people in the community with their health. Magnifique. That's wonderful. So, ki rêve ou genyen pou piton en général pour communauté? What is the dream that you have for the community?
Rêve mwen pou kominote ya,
The dream I have for the community
se ede yo
that to help them,
pou yo avansi,
for them to advance,
surtout nan kesyon sante,
especially in the area of their health,
poske sa kon vreman fè mal lèk yo moun malade,
because it hurts my heart when I see people
pou yo mette sou yon brancard,
that they would put them on a blanca. A blanca is when you take a bed sheet and you take two pieces of wood and you tie the four corners to the wood in order to lift the person up.
pou yo desan anseman avè yo, jist pou yo rive nan sante sante,
So that we would carry them down the mountain in order to get them to the
gen
hospital.
ki kon mèm arive mouri nan route.
There are some that die on the way, and when we arrive, we are bringing someone who has passed away.
Answit,
And so
mwen pense edikasyon important anpil nan kominote ya.
this is why I feel that education is so important in the community,
Paske edikasyon se baz devlopman.
because education is the foundation for development.
Lè ti moun ak jen nan piton jwen edikasyon,
When children and young people get access to education,
sa ede yo gen plis konisans pou yo amelyore zon nan.
this gives them the knowledge that they need to be more productive and more valuable and involved in their community.
Li pemet nou gen jen pou ki travay pou chanjman kominote ya.
It helps us to now have youth who are focused on changing and transforming the community,
Epi bati proje,
and also work on projects
epi pote plis lumière pou kominote ya.
and just bring light into the community. Bel bagay. Bel bagay. Ki sa ou pense C2C ap travay avèk APHD kounya la pou nou bati Centre Bonheur du Sol? Ki sa ou pense Centre Santé ap fè pou komunite?
Mwen pense sat sante ya, se yon bon e bel bagay pou sosyete ya.
I believe that the health center is going to be very impactful for the community,
Paske kominote a swaf sa anpil,
because the community has been thirsty for this for a very long time.
si gen yon moun ki malade nan kominote a,
If there is someone who gets sick in the community,
ta fasilite pou yo rentre l'hopital anseman avel pi rapide.
they will be able to get access to care much quicker.
Ça t'a vraiment bon pour la communauté.
This is really good for the community. D'accord avec ça. Et tout. Qui ça ou pensez, qui sont pensés des partnerships et CDC avec APHD?
Réponds pour moi, s'il vous plaît.
Qui sont pensés des partnerships CDC avec APHD? Comme nous travaillons pour 15 ans ensemble. Qui sont pensés des partnerships là? What do you think about the partnership of C2C and APHD working together these last 15 years?
Ben, c'est CDC ensemble avec APHD.
I think that C2C and APHD,
Il y a 15 ans depuis qu'ils travaillent ensemble.
having been working together for 15 years,
Tout le monde dans la communauté a dit est satisfait du travail.
everyone in the community can say that they're very satisfied with their work together. Et l'aime Mathieu avec Brad, qui sont voulu me dire?
Dire que moi pour une grande salutation pour eux et me d'aller rencontrer eux comme ça.
I asked her what did she want me to say to Brad and Matthew, because those were her buddies that she ran around behind with the boom mic and anything else that they needed when they were shooting. And she said to tell them, to give them a big hello, and that I look forward to the day where I can see them again and we can be together. I said we pray for the same thing, that we can be together again soon. Qui sont vle di de tout moun kap supporte CDC et qui te ban nou don, etc., qui vraiment impacte sa a passé dans Cupidon. Qui sont vle di moun yo kap supporte CDC?
Ça
What
que
would
me
you
dit
tell
tout le
people
monde
who
qui a
support CDC?
supporté CDC,
What I would like to say to the people who support C2C,
continue travail ensemble dans l'union,
continue to work together in unity,
l'amour ak respect yon pour l'autre.
that I have a lot of love and respect for all of you.
Moi ta été engagé pour communauté, pour développement communauté.
I want you to stay engaged in the development of the community
Et puis toujours servi à cœur sincère.
and serve with a sincere heart.
Moi souhaite chaque membre dans comité
I wish for everyone in the C2C team and those who support C2C
continuer porter bonne idée,
to continue to bonne idée. Comment on dit ça? Expliquez ça pour moi. Lodi, bonne idée ou bien l'idée?
bonne idée.
Good
Oh,
idea.
okay. Merci. Okay, I misheard. So I encourage all those who support C2C and to C2C continue to support this good idea and bringing more good ideas to the table,
Bon exemple ak énergie.
and come with the energy and continue to be a good example.
Merci.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. So Responsable Jean is there too. He's literally sitting right next and helping. So I want to say thank you to him. Et Clothilde, moi merci mille fois. I thank you 1,000 times, Clothilde, que vous vini parler avec nous aujourd'hui, that you came to speak with us today. M'kadou, m'invite pour retourner. I'm inviting you to return. Pour bon nous update dans sa fait dans profession, l'autre monter mon tout service soit by et comme un membre de APHD, all of the work that she is doing, pursuing her profession as a nurse, coming up to the mountain and serving her community, to return and give us more updates on her work. Vous d'accord avec ça? Do you agree with this?
Oui.
Yes. Very good. That's what we wanted to hear. C'est ça nous voulait attendre. When do mbo chapeau bas, my hat is off to you. Qui son bel exemple de, comment m'ka dit, son petit grain nous taillé, nous mettez de l'eau, mais mais ça nous c'est belle fleur ça que nous te vle ouais le fini connaît ou pousser toujours ou pomper bois solide dans la communauté. Ça fait quand même un pile plaisir. So moi remercie devant tout le monde pour me dire merci Clothilde.
Merci aussi, moi content. Je suis vraiment content.
I said, I want to thank you that you were a little seed and then you bloomed into this amazingly beautiful flower. And that I know that you will continue to be a strong, strong force, like a strong tree in this community. And that I'm just so proud of you and the person that you've become, and that you are an inspiration to all of the kids that are on the mountain. And we look forward for you coming back and sharing. And she said, thank you. She's very happy to be here. So, responsable Jean, ou là?
Oui.
Ano bin nou te pigou nan? Responsable Jean, so I asked him to come on stage too, so that I can thank him. Responsable Jean, merci un pile.
Merci également, responsable.
Je suis content que vous faites moyen pour Clothilde cap avec nous aujourd'hui. Bon chapeau pas responsable parce que je connais l'important pour penser l'autre génération qui a venu derrière APHD, que vous avez levé pour prendre place. So pour ça, je dis merci un peu.
C'est moi qui remercie responsable MarieYolaine.
So I told him, thank you very much, because I know how important it is for him to bring up the next generation, to make sure that APHD has a pipeline, that these youth are watching Eugène and Fabienne and Thomas and Kitney and Amonez, who are all in their 40s, 50s, and they make sure that these youth that were kids to us, C2C in 2010, that they're now in their 20s, and they are being shown that when the baton is passed to them, they won't be surprised because they have been with the organization since they were little, seeing them planting trees, building roads, constructing schools, caring for the community, caring for the elders, making sure that health care is available for everyone. So because of that, they're not new to this. They are true to this, I can tell you. So to see Clothilde sitting next to Eugène, I know that the dream that Eugène has will come through fruition. So, responsable, moi di moun yo, que m konnen comment l'important pour partager avec jen yo, parce que c'est yo même k'ap vini derrière, que wap ba yo clé yo, pour yo k'ap engager communauté a, pour yo même grandi, pour yo même k'ap responsable tant ou même Ketli, Amonez, Thomas, Fabien, etc., que nous tous ensemble et pour nous faire sûr que la communauté a cap continue. So pour ça, moi, remercie nous pour tout le travail que nous avons fait et Python, que pour nous-mêmes, c'est honneur nous, pour nous en partnership avec nous.
Merci, responsable MarieYolaine. Alors, permettez-moi de dire un bagage.
Oui, c'est ça que je dire. So I told him, thank you for the opportunity to be in partnership with you as you all do this amazing work on the mountainside. Responsable Mbomiko, and now I'm going to give him the mic to say a few words before we close. Go ahead.
Moi, salut tout le monde qui attendait moi.
I say hello to everyone under the sound of my voice.
Et comme dit responsable MarieYolaine, moi c'est la peine Haitian.
As you heard responsable MarieYolaine say, I am Eugène Lapen.
Moi c'est responsable APHD.
I am the coordinator for APHD.
Et nous avons un partenariat avec C2C depuis 15 ans.
We have been partners with C2C for 15 years.
Et nous disons Dieu merci aujourd'hui et C2C capable de faire travail et APHD.
I thank God today that C2C could see the fruit of its labor with APHD.
Nous avons deux belles exemples devant nous.
You have two beautiful examples in front of you.
Nous avons regardé une photo qui te gagne deux belles mondes tout à l'heure.
Before, a few minutes ago, you saw the picture of Responsable MarieYolaine and Clothilde.
C'est photo exact, responsable MarieYolaine et Clothilde. Donc, et si nous regardons visage tout déchangé.
And as you can see, they have not aged a bit. Thank you.
Donc, ça que nous connaissons au niveau APHD, une génération pas gagné une vie éternelle.
As we say in APHD, any member of an organization will not live eternally.
Au jour le jour, vous devez préparer une pépinière.
Day by day, you need to prepare a garden.
Et ça servi un bel exemple parce que première génération qui était dans le comité APHD avec moi, yo gen de la d'ailleurs te mort de janvier 2010.
This is important to us because in 2010, 2 of our members perished in the earthquake.
Donc, en pile monde te pensé APHD te ka tout krasé.
A lot of people thought that APHD too would disband and come to an end.
Mais du fait qu'il y a l'autre génération,
but because there was another generation behind us,
et jusqu'à présent, on a continué de travailler.
Because of that, we continue to work to this day.
Donc, encore une fois, nous disons, mais un grand merci avec responsable MarieYolaine.
So again, we say a big thank you to Responsable MarieYolaine.
Et nous disons merci à tous les partenaires C2C.
And we also thank all of the partners of C2C.
Voisins et voisines de C2C.
Especially the C2C neighbors.
Qui aident nous, rêvent nous, commencer à réaliser tout petit.
Who have helped us as we are now seeing our dream become a reality for our community.
N'a demandé à tout le monde qui attendait nous là.
We ask that everyone under the sound of my voice
continuer aider C2C, c'est nous-mêmes à APHD qu'on va aider.
So know that when you are supporting C2C, you are supporting APHD.
Dans zone d'intervention nous,
in the areas of intervention that we engage in,
alors nous avons deux modèles parmi jeunes yo.
We have 2 models for the young people.
Yon là-dedans yo c'est Dudinho Fernando Jean-Baptiste.
One of them is Dudinho Fernando Jean-Baptiste.
On t'a regardé dans vidéo d'aller tout petit.
That you saw his face at the beginning of this video too.
Et c'est lui-même qui gagne possibilité l'année dernière représenter APHD dans le golf classique.
He was the one who came to the Golf Classic last year to represent APHD.
Et jeudi a maintenant gen Clothilde qui avec nous dans live ça.
And today you are seeing Clothilde here on this live.
Et dans les jours à venir, il y a l'autre jeune toujours qui prend la parole dans nos APHD.
In the days that are coming, in another time, you will meet more of the youth of APHD that are coming behind us.
Une déclaration Clothilde fait moi apprécié en pile.
One of the declarations that Clothilde made that I appreciated very much.
Lorsque responsable MarieYolaine demande qui vision le gagnant pour communauté.
When Responsable MarieYolaine asked her what is her vision for the community.
Il dit premièrement, elle finit dans université li.
First, she said when she is completed her university studies.
La première elle travaille dans l'école là qu'elle était avant.
That she wants to go work in the very school that she was in.
Et deuxièmement, la première elle travaille dans le centre de santé communautaire Bonadicel.
And that the second thing is that she will be working in the Bonadicel Health and Wellness Center.
Lorsque bon Dieu va aider lui, il finit avec l'école li pour nous la desservir communauté.
We know that God will help her to finish her studies and help her to work with the community.
APHD absenti c'est un gros merveille, un gros impact pour communauté.
the members of APHD feel that this will make a great, important impact in our community.
Après, vraiment, nous va travailler enfin.
That we will see that we did not labor in vain.
Et nous gagnons un grand notable dans la communauté d'Oussevna qui c'est M. Abner Septembre.
We have a major member of our community named Abder Siptam.
Et pendant plusieurs fois, je rencontré lui dans la rencontre.
I have met with him many times in different meetings.
Et il présentait moi avec l'autre ami partenaire qu'il gagne.
He presents me as a friend and a partner.
Par rapport avec ça, Jean-Louis a travaillé dans la communauté.
Because of how he sees us working in the community.
Il dit il pas regrette, il voit gen monde dans la communauté qui pour remplacer le travail qu'il a fait dans la communauté.
He says that he has no regrets because when he sees us working, he knows that there are people who are going to be able to replace him in the community.
Nous t'aimerais continuer travail pour gen plus jeunes qui remplacent nous dans la communauté avant nous et après nous.
We want to continue to work. APHD wants to continue to work that we make sure that there are youth coming up who will replace us during and after we are gone.
Comme ça, on a gagné un Piton Valley dans Petit-Goâve qui vient plus belle.
This way, we will have this community in Piton Valley in Petit-Goâve that will become even more beautiful.
Et non seulement Piton Valley plus belle, mais un Haïti qui vient plus belle.
And not only a better Piton Valley and Petit-Goâve, but a more beautiful Haiti overall.
Malgré qu'il y a un groupe monde qui kembe pays noir en captif.
Even though that there is a group of people that are holding our country captive.
Qui fait touriste pas qu'à rentrer dans pays.
That make it so that tourists cannot come to our country.
ONG pas qu'à rentrer vinn aider les organisations de base yo.
That nonprofits are not able to come and help the organizations that are based in Haiti like theirs.
Mais nous-mêmes qui là, n'a continué travail.
But those of us who are here, we're going to continue working.
Et n'a prié également non bon Dieu qui grand qui a libéré toute bagaille, libéré Haïti.
And we believe in God who is a good God and who will liberate Haiti.
Haïti, c'est Haïti chéri lié.
Haiti is Haiti, our love. Haiti chéri, Haiti my heart, Haiti my love.
Li pa péri.
She will not perish.
Pour finir,
in closing,
vive Haïti.
Long live Haiti. Vive Haiti.
Vive yon Piton Valley plus belle, plus efficace.
Long live a more beautiful and self-sufficient Piton Valley.
Merci à tout le monde. Merci, responsable MarieYolaine, du fait que tu as traduit pour moi.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you, responsable MarieYolaine, for translating for me.
May God bless you.
May God bless you. Well, that was easy. It is my honor. C'est honneur, moi, responsable. Wow. Merci, merci, merci. Responsable, wap retourner, n'a fait ça chaque mois. So we're going to be doing this every month because we want to introduce you to the people that you are supporting. This is not just a project. It is a people, humans that you need to see on a regular basis that these last 15 years, we've been grinding, y'all, and we're seeing the fruit of our labor. And you should see the plants the seeds that you planted through giving of your time, your talent, your treasure, the fruit is coming out. And we want to tell everyone about it. And we're so grateful that we did not give up. We never stopped. We held on to each other. And y'all held on to us. And because of that, 300 children are getting a full from kindergarten to 12th grade education. 14,000 trees are planted. A whole school building has been built. The road they're even working on right now because it's still hurricane season And soon we will be able to brag about this health and wellness center that is going to serve these 1,200 families, arguably 6,000 people. But I'll let you in on the secret. Since it's going to be the only one up there, all of the other communities that are around us are going to come to where we are. So this is the work. You all are making generational impact supporting us. Keep it real. I agree with him. Long after I'm gone, I know that the things that C2C is doing, that our partners are empowering us to do, those are the things that are going to last. And we thank God for that. Whew. So Wendy, tout le monde, we merci yo en pile que yo connaît son partnership qui vierge, y a mette et investment que pour fixer route, pour bâtir l'école, et nous connaissons joie cap vini, et qu'en après santé a fini tout, qu'elle a fait un gros impact dans la communauté. So, bon chapeau bas, responsable Jeanne, responsable Clothilde, merci encore que nous t'es avec moi aujourd'hui, et nous connaissons joie à venir qu'on a retourné. So, Wendy, nous merci en pile.
D'accord,
Merci également.
OK. Parler, rester dans backstage là. OK. I told him not to leave, just stay backstage. So, what did y'all think? Like, I'm just going to go in the comments because I'm excited just to see what people are saying. Oh, so Tammy said, I love hearing a firsthand view of what is going on and the importance to her and everyone there. Yes. Yes, we are supporting people, humans, who are doing amazing work, and we've come alongside them to make sure that that work gets done. These are not acts of desperation. This is determination. This is what development with dignity looks like. When the people that you say you want to help, they are valued, they are at the table. Yes, there are a lot of problems in the community, but there are a lot of solutions in the community as well. And the people who live in that community have to be a part of the solution, have to be able to take ownership of that in order for it to become self-sufficient, in order for restoration to take place. It is my honor, my calling, my everything to have been chosen to do this. I cannot think of anything more important that I could be doing, honestly. So I make the invitation to you that I make to everyone. As I say, I speak to every ear because I don't know which two will hear me. So my invitation to you is come be a part of something greater than yourself. Visit our website, C2Chaiti.org, and you can see where you can get in, where you fit in. Because we absolutely do need financial support, but we also need human support as well. So go to C2Chaiti.org, see all the amazing work that we are doing with our two communities, and see where you feel like you can make a difference with us. Come alongside us and be a part of something much greater than yourself that's going to outlast you. And that is what being alive is about leaving the legacy. What is the legacy that you're going to leave when you leave here? Who are you going to pass the baton to, that you're going to give all the wisdom that you've amassed, so that the goodness that you have done, the examples that you've done, the experiences that you've had to make this world a better place, that you're going to pass that over and pass the baton to the generation that is behind you. That is what these folks are doing, and that is what we are supporting, and that is what you are supporting. So thank you for being with me today on Restoring Dignity with C2C Live. It has been amazing. So again, thank you to everybody who helped us raise over $54,000. 53,000. Thank you, Connie, in the backstage. $53,038.12. You can add to that still and look forward to the updates. We're definitely going to be breaking ground in December. Thank you, Obinson, for being here today. Obinson is in our other community. He is Responsable Obinson. You're going to be meeting him one day soon as well. So thank you. And we'll see you again next week. Have a wonderful day. May God bless you. Remember, many hands make the load lighter. So take your hand, put it in our hand, and the load will become lighter. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be productive. Be positive. It costs you nothing to be kind. Bye.